Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcats offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Bauer. They'll run the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. To the ground with the back. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
Trying play action. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So Navy's offense will take the field for the first time. A first down for the offense. On the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. A little old school football riding the big fella, and a nice gain on that one.
Yeah, this guy's an athlete, too. He's not just a blocker. You can hand off the ball, and he can go find positive yards. Shows you right there.
They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. The give to the fullback. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Goes to the option. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And, David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
The pitch. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Shakes off the tackler. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pocket starts to collapse. Turns it on in midfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Looking to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defensive front had that one smelled out from the beginning, and the fullback went fully backward.
Nowhere to go. That's a quick-hitting play. Till you get the ball to the fullback, you're trying to get him downhill to hit somebody fast. Nowhere to go.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. On the option.
Tackle on the play at the 17-yard line. It's 3rd down.
A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll run the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, midshipman.
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job, and the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Second and short now after that completion. They move the tight end all over. They'll try the run. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
But with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Bauer. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Makes a connection. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. The give from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Off play action. He'll take a shot. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Here comes the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
At the 38. 2nd down coming up.
At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Sam Houston, 0.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The option look. At midfield, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that 1st down.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. The back goes in motion. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a crease, it's Chapman. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Now on the option. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. He'll ride his man on the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. The give to the single back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Bauer. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. It's complete. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
What an awesome job in coverage there. Critical 3rd down, deep in their own end. They're able to break on the ball, swat it away, and now you set up 4th.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Navy 10, Sam Houston 3.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Navy will go back on the attack. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
22-yard line. It's 3rd down.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
This time he's got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The inside handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking downfield, it's Bauer. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback adapting. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the 1st down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw, never gave his receiver a chance. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
It's 2nd down.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, looking to throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just 1 step behind, that would have been a touchdown, but the hit forces the incompletion.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
Navy 17, Sam Houston 3.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
And the Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes the Navy offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Fullback's got it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
He's marked down at the 22. It's third down.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back to throw, it's Horvath. Got his man on the right. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Picks up 3. Brings up second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To give to the big fullback. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Goes to the option.
The ball carried by the fullback. Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. On the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Give it to the guy with no neck, 2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, The big, burly fullbacks, those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the pigskin, fall forward, and hit anybody in their way.
They'll run the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Navy will have to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Advance on the football.
Running it back, it's Chapman.
The returner is tackled down at the
And Navy will go back on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run the option. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
And you give it to the big boy. I like that. Those guys are really stout. They're usually not very tall, thick as can be, used to hitting linebackers. That's what they chew on linebackers for a living. I love when you give them the football, they lower their shoulder and get that 1st down for you.
Here comes the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Marked down at the 46-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The option look. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Handoff to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Horvat. Floating away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping them.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Now the toss. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15.
Second down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll go to the fullback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
It's third down.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Now on the option. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
First down, 10 yards to go. He'll ride his man on the option. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line.
Strong safeties are guys you can spin down and a lot of times spend a lot of times in that box, which means he's going to be in the run fit. He's going to be making tackles consistently. And he comes up, I'll tell you what, let's talk about big on big. A big fullback versus a big, strong safety. That's a big collision.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the fullback. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Near the 2-yard line. Third down coming.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Run it with the fullback. Touchdown, midshipman! And the punishment has been extended.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
Then try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
He's brought down at the 35. Second down coming up.
At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Bauer. Buys a little time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Throws to the back. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Dances away. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Bauer. Going deep. Got it. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sam Houston. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Looking for the 2-point try. They'll go to the air. Keeps looking downfield. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. On the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At the 19-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Down at the 27-yard line. It's 3rd down.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. A designed run for the quarterback. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Navy.
Gain of 4. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sticks it in his belly. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you've come up big. You've forced a third down. One more big stop. Now I can get him to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
This is a designed run. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
At the 43. Good enough for a first down.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. On the option. He'll keep it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's third down.
Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll run the option. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And listen, all eyes on QBs. Right nowadays, there's such running threats, and you got to know when you're playing them. You cannot let those guys bounce outside the pocket or make big plays. Good job by the defense understanding this quarterback will run the football and shutting them down.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man. It's Smith. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And on the heels of that last big play now, you'd love to keep the momentum going and score quick. How about staying aggressive? Try to throw this thing into the end zone. You need to get the ball back, and you need to save as much time as you can.
And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Second down coming up.
Now on second down after the short completion. The aerial assault continues. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To throw, it's Bauer. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And here comes the Navy offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the 1st down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 1st down ends this football game.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. On the option. At the 20, he's got space. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.